Hey Sagittarius, this is the Oracle with your mid-September 2019 reading. So let's get into your spiritual forecast. What does Sagittarius need to know for the rest of this month of September 2019? In your present energy, I'm hearing the word loss right now, but I don't know where that fits in at this point. It looks like that you've been stagnant, asking friends for advice, even though you feel like you may know the answer. That's the truth. You want to know the truth. Somebody walked away from you. Maybe an earth sign walked away from you. Maybe it was at night they up and moved up and left, all because of tumultuous emotions. But you're also coming out in the middle of the night, like maybe in the middle of the night you get a text, a message, a dream, because there's also moons can mean dreams, moon can be secrets coming to life, coming to light. Excuse me. There's also balance too, because as there's a dove here, right, a message of truth, somebody else is getting a message of darkness, a bad message. Could be a message that causes this tower because it looks like a rook or a tower. So if you play chess, the game over, right? But this message could break down the whole tower, causing them emotional upheaval, and you're just leaving. You're just leaving because you want to know the truth. They won't tell you the truth, and you're tired of asking friends. You're just leaving. And this confirms it because what's your obstacle, what's your influence right now is you're leaving. You felt like it was abundant at one time, whether it's be a relationship or anything else in your life. It was really abundant, but you're like, no, I'm going out to find balance. This was not a balanced relationship or a balanced business relationship, whatever this was. You're like, I'm using my logic and my emotions to get me the hell up out of here. And this red symbolizes passion, like you're passionately, quickly taking action to leave. Like you've made your decision, like there's two choices here. You made a decision. It looks like it may not be promising, but you're still leaving anyway because maybe you found better or you deserve better. But your thoughts is you're thinking about options. So this also may come into play. You're like, why should I stay when I have all these options, right? And you also be trying to find time for business because Sagittarius people tend to be really about business and their trade and their work. But you could also have a lot of suitors trying to come in and take you away, sweep you off your feet. But I feel like you're thinking about all these options, like almost like a kid in a candy store. But what's going on is dark emotions. So maybe you may have nightmares, truth being hidden. Like there's tower moments waiting to happen. There's a lot of emotional baggage, emotional stuff here. This is the dark side of the priestess, the dark side of Pisces. So maybe you might be dealing with a hateful Pisces, a jealous Pisces, trying to hide themselves in the dark, doing stuff underhanded. But there's a decision that you have to make about this. And then their past, it looks like somebody was being sneaky, underhanded, like they're trying to steal from you, take something from you. Could be a man, could be an object. But they're trying to take something, doing something underhanded. But look, but they left something behind right there. That's a sword. So they left one behind. So that's evidence. So follow the evidence, you know, or you found the evidence and you're like, well, this don't add up right. Something doesn't smell right here, and this is in the past. Maybe this is why you're leaving because somebody was being trifling and sneaky in the past. In the near future, it looks like like a new love is gonna come in. They may be charismatic, sweet. They're just captivated by you. But I would be very cautious about it because you don't really know what their motive is just yet. So if you go on dates with somebody and they seem like they're too good to be true, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying take it with a grain of salt. Go home, think about it, analyze it, and things take time. And like you can't just find love overnight. Like that just doesn't happen. Your attitude is you're very hopeful. You feel like you're about to get some type of success, maybe in work. I'm also seeing an animal farm. So whoever wants that animal farm, it's gonna be a success. It may be like one of your dreams. You have like a horse ranch or something involving like horses or dealing with a farm and having it be successful. This dream will come true for you. Like this is like the success card. You are the face of success, and that's your attitude. Like you have a really positive attitude. And in your environment, it looks like there's a love coming in. Somebody's seeing you like do your own thing, seeing you find balance, seeing you get into your intuition, and you're rationing out logic versus emotion, equal give and take, balancing out your life. And somebody else is seeing this, and they're kind of coming in, which is like, see, there's a person here anyway. Like there's a person coming in because energetically, like this is either astral projection or somebody's spirit is attracted to yours because you're able to get yourself together, physically, logically, mentally, and also spiritually and emotionally. Like you're balancing yourself out, and this person feels it, and it's really attracting them. But I feel like what's in your fears is this: there's a new enlightenment, a new idea. It's saying don't be too hasty. Something may be dead. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a business or a relationship, but something may be dead and you're scared of it being revived. So watch out for that. Your outcome for this month is being in your power, being emotionally balanced. You need to kind of quit asking your friends to ask for help, and figure stuff out for yourself. Because if you look within yourself, you're able to find the answer. You also may be seeking help from a seer or from a Pisces person, because the high priestess can also be a Pisces person. So maybe you also may be meeting a Pisces. Also, this looks like a love connection here. So yeah, like somebody wants to come in and give you love, but also make sure that there's equal give and take, equal reciprocity. Could also maybe a past love trying to return, because it looks like these people are in love, but they're saying like it's drying up. So it may not have ended on good terms, be the best, but they want to come back. And then you're sitting in your head contemplating, using your logic. Remember, actions are no good without thinking things through first. Like you can't just, because Sagittarius, like you're a fire sign, right? So you can still do things in an innocent way, but you're still a fire sign. You're like still fiery. So yeah, like use your logic to get that enlightenment. And in doing so, I feel like you'll be able to face your inner demons. I feel like you're going to be needing your strength to be able to overcome a conflict with a Capricorn, somebody who wants to stir up trouble during addictions or codependent energy, or this is just you facing your demons. Because whatever happened, it was like you were waiting for a business thing to pop off, waiting for your harvest to come in, and it's like you put your money into it, your energy, time into it. It's just time to give it up. It really is. Just give it up, girl. Just give it up. I don't know why I said girl. Whoever this is, like listening in, like it could be for, if you're not a girl, just give it up. Because the theme of this reading is death is coming. This is the other side of death. Like death comes to all things. It's the balance of life, right? The circle of life type. And it's showing that you could be, spiritual or an alchemist or a wealthy merchant, but you still have to change your ways. Like you're right now, you know what I'm saying? You're being able to dodge future tower moments, future destruction, because you're letting something go that isn't serving you. and you're doing it with grace, because see how she's, free, she feels free. She might be naked a little bit, but she feels free. She's bathing in the sun and she's being graceful about it. Like, she's not, causing a scene. She's just moving on, and she's losing all the pieces that don't fit her anymore, any of that, false self, anything that isn't really her. I keep seeing a she. I don't know why. But you as a Sagittarius are just letting go of things that are not serving you anymore. And it doesn't matter what walk of life you're from. Like, you could be rich, like you could be poor, it doesn't matter. But you're becoming whole, getting more into your intuition, and you're losing all the parts that are not serving you. Also, for one, on one side note, it looks like if there's a conflict with a Capricorn, right? That may be why that you felt like there was sneakiness in the past, because something's about to blow up. So either there was a Pisces in your work environment who was being very sneaky, or it was a Capricorn, and this person is now revealing their true colors, because you thought they were being sneaky already, but now it's like, yeah, I see you, and I got reinforcements on my side. I'm using strength to get over this, and I don't need to entertain that. So I just thought you should know that. So, Sagittarius, this is the Oracle with your mid September 2019 spiritual forecast. I will see you next month. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe below. And see ya.